just what this battle requires.
Eternity awaits!
I will aid you if I can. We must help them.
That will not distract me!
Fight gangs all the time in New York.
I am impressed.
The reports of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Hail that!
By the will of the old gods. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Try this. Play dead. Up to me.
Leave some for the rest of us. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
We will never forsake her.
Embrace your end! Crushing blow!
Feel her embrace.
That hurt. Not doing so great here.
That was really something.
Have your back.
Do I want to know what was in that?
Weak, even for Hydra. You're lucky to still be breathing.
Oh, I don't get mad. I get it.
I hope the people of New York know how lucky they are to have you.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Hey, that hurts! That won't slow me down. Careful! I bruise easy!
Let's see how tough you are. You're in trouble now. My time to shine.
A moment. A gift of ancient traditions. This This should aid me in my fight.
Here we go again! Hydra didn't train you for this, huh? You know, you're pretty good at this.
Oblivion opens your eyes.
Your fate is sealed. all coming back to me. Lilith has sent you here to die. Hope you are prepared.
They deserve no mercy.
Hail Hydra!
Really, I'm flattered, but save some for the others.
We stand with the mother. We are immovable.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Do not show the servants of Lilith any mercy. My blade certainly will not.
In my neighborhood. What's the problem?
Carol would be so proud of you right now. Let's try this.
They cannot possibly match your strength. To have your magic on our side, Doctor.
Try this on for size. Right, feeling it. Here we go again.
That's the spirit. Their mystics fall before us. We'll call forth something from the depths.
Hydra Immortalis.
No one will touch you.
Do I look like I'm running?
All is well for the moment.
Welcome, assistants. Have your back.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
trouble now.
I hope the people of New York know how lucky they are to have you.
This one's for you!
We will not fail. My purpose is clear. Fear death.
Respond. Anyone. Damn this interference. Not getting through.
The mystical barrier that separates the realms is collapsing. Some technical difficulties are to be expected. I don't know if you can still hear me, Sarah, but if something should happen, please tell Tony not to touch my...
Hail that!
Let me show you.
I'm on it! This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
I saw you on the move.
By her command!
I am not myself.
Hope you're ready.
That won't slow me down.
Finally, it's my turn.
This has gone on long enough. We must purge this evil from the Sanctum no matter what it takes.
If there was ever a time for you to lose your temper, Doctor, this would be it.
Following enemy movement.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. This should aid me in my fight. A moment. The light shines on the most dutiful. Sorcerer Supreme. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. Something's wrong.
My time to shine. I've been waiting.
I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor. Impressive.
They are repositioning.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. Watch closely.
Turn back.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands.
Back into the fray.
Follow my movement. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
For a friend in need.
Every little bit helps.
The enemy has the upper hand. Are you ready? Ready for a real hit? You're gonna run away from me? Let's see how tough you are.
Perhaps I ought to listen.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. I had hoped for a challenge.
The Hunter's legend grows before our very eyes.
You were too weak for this fight.
Well done, my friends.
Doc, come on! We have to go!
Leave if you must! I can hold it! Like hell you can!
I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing not good, right?
No. No, it is not.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That really, really sucked.
Try adding a few dozen more reallys.
I'm in shock. I didn't expect to lose the Sanctum.
Oh, you didn't expect to lose the Sanctum? That was my whole life. Ripped open and decimated before my eyes.
We need to have a serious conversation about Lilith. She's much stronger than we anticipated.
We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough.
Lilith is a pain, for sure. But right now she's hiding behind our boy Bruce, and if he's giving her IT advice, then that's a problem I can do something about.
I failed. How else can I describe it? I failed not just my teammates, but the world.
That's right. You did fail. All of you.
Oh hey, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
But that doesn't mean you lost. And that is an important distinction. This war is far from over. And tomorrow we will rise again. And fight again.
I'm too tired for a hoorah, but the sentiment is there.
I appreciate the inspirational words. We all need it.
I'm sure. Now rest, get some sleep. All of you. The battle will wait until morning. I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Hunter, where are you? Have you heard everything that's happening?
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. How's it going, boss? Starting coil extraction process. Not bad, right? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Got any blueprints? Later.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst-case scenario.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this will be my last stand. If I have to die to save this world, then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
They actually said end of the world on the news. Any news from the West Coast? Nope. Plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep him busy. I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better.
We can't wait for Strange. We need to start now.
We should already be out there, fighting.
Is there anything that would drive your mom really crazy? Like, maybe there's a fast food chain she loves that I could purchase and shut her?
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
What do we do if Doctor Strange starts acting all strange? But not like his typical brand of strange. Damn. What are we gonna do without the Sanctum?
The Sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
Doctor Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
Damn it. We needed that Sanctum. Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Poor Doctor Strange. I only know a shade of the loss he must feel.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
There's my Hunter.
We lost the Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm in shock. All that knowledge, all that power, Lilith ended it in an instant. She's revealing her true power and taking ground from us. You know I'm serious, Hunter. I use the word emphatically. With a sophisticated operation like this, we won't have a lot of excuses if we lose. We're a rare breed these days, in more ways than one. There aren't many good guys left who can stack bodies the way we do. I still slip out from time to time to handle my own business. I mean, someone's got to keep the vampire population down, especially in New York. This whole thing is like something out of the Darkholder's playbook, but as far as I know, they went extinct years ago. Maybe Hydra had something to do with that. We're a rare breed these days, in more ways than one.
Hydra's flush with arcane artifacts, and now we've got none. This is just what we hope to avoid. We can't let Strange ruminate or spiral over this, Hunter. Got it? Lilith must have really feared the Sanctum as a stronghold against her. Not a bad place to be posted up, all things considered. At least I'm not down in the dungeon with Tony. Any new leads? This won't take long. I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption, and he left me this pile of spellbooks. Something tells me Doctor Strange is probably looking for them. Ready for some hero work? Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter.
Heads up, Hunter.
I'm gonna make Doctor Strange a milkshake. That helps soothe major losses. I hope Doctor Strange is doing okay. Have any other Sanctums fallen like that before? I really don't know the history of his wizard order. This is like the end of that one old movie with the whip guy and the Lost Ark. Only in the end, the bad guys exploded the whole warehouse. Maybe they can rebuild and replace all those one-of-a-kind magical relics somehow? All this excitement has really got me thinking about...
So, I guess that means existential, metaphysical, and arcane calamity are on our doorstep. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother.
And suddenly, there are 2 openings in Manhattan's red-hot real estate market. I wonder if Strange will go astral and tell the Ancient One himself. Who could have guessed that storing all these magical artifacts in one place could... backfire? It's times like this that my fallback plan of reigning in limbo seems like a good option. But I cannot forsake this world. I'm not ready to call it quits, and neither should Tony or Strange. Yes?
What's up, Sunshine? Well, he's still got the surgery career to fall back on, right? If not, a certain magician's order in LA owes me some favors. It's a castle, and there's a dress code. He'll have to perform nights and weekends to start, but he'll work his way up. I've already had Pepper purchase the rubble and chitinous symbiote residue that used to be the Sanctum. I'll give it back to Strange. Maybe even refer him to some choice contractors. Always thought the decor was a little tacky. If I have to hear about Strange lament about the talisman of Firaxis one more time, I'm gonna lose it. We could have set up shop at my place in the city. It's not as creepy, but at least the taco place delivers. I didn't spend my childhood training to be a...
He may not have seen worse, but I still think he can shake this off. I don't believe sorcery is going to save the day. Morale, on the other hand, makes all the difference. We lost a major strategic advantage against Lilith. Plus it was Stephen's personal residence. And his sole task was to protect the Sanctum. Dr. Strange will need our support to shake this off. Never liked the name War Room, but it was that or the Tony Stark info and experience.
I've been homeless before, but I've never witnessed my home decimated in such a catastrophic manner. I never told Dr. Strange this, but I've always dreamed of becoming a pupil in the Sanctum Sanctorum. It's a beacon of hope and enlightenment in a world intolerant towards witches and warlocks. Lilith keeps crushing my superpowered ambitions. Another superhero landmark is destroyed. What a disaster. I never wanted to lead the Midnight Suns, but someone needs to keep our focus on what matters. I'll keep doing it as long as it's needed.
If he ever decides to rebuild, there's a great lot in East LA. Trust me, nobody will be near it.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
And keeper of the Parchment of Power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha. I wish we had more time for pleasantries, but the prophecy draws nearer each day. Hunter, Strange, and I do not always see eye to eye, but he is perhaps our greatest ally in this fight. We need the good doctor's head in the game. Strange is no stranger to loss, but this might demoralize him. Lilith inches closer to Dominion. I know she longs for you, Hunter. The Midnight Suns must be ready for Lilith, especially now. For the sake of us all. Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror...
Lots of pings coming in from off-world, but this fight's not finished.
You could go a few rounds.
Let's do this. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Thanks, Hunter. I needed this.
Later. Do your thing.
Anyone seen Charlie? I need some hellhound cuddles.
I needed that.
Hunter, ever get the feeling like there's more going on that no one's telling you?
Relaxing. Doctor?
If you've come to cheer me up, don't waste your time. There is nothing you can do or say that could possibly lift my spirits.
Tony is moving out of your room and has just secretly admitted to me that you are the superior intellect.
I appreciate your attempt at humor, but I know Tony would never admit such a thing, even to prevent me from walking off this cliff. You saw that all that dark energy burst from my building, electrifying the New York skyline with a supernatural storm. Those were Lilith's forces erupting into this world. Now they are free to scour every corner of this earth for the parchment. You should have let me go down with the Sanctum. Maybe I could have reactivated some ward of protection that would have prevented all her Lilith from escaping into the wild.
You are too important to sacrifice yourself now.
But what if my death could have saved our entire dimension?
I still would not do it. We need you, Doctor. I do not believe we can defeat Lilith without you.
I could say the same about you. We must accept this loss and gather our resolve. Like it or not, the reality is that Lilith is one step closer from completing the Darkhold and summoning
Chthon.
We cannot let that happen. Spare me the "not all is lost" speech, Hunter. Captains America and Marvel already beat you to it. With or without the Sanctum Sanctorum, I am still the Sorcerer Supreme, and Lilith must be stopped. I've not only failed the Ancient One in the world, Hunter. I've failed myself. Abject failure such as this, Hunter, makes for strange bedfellows. No pun intended. There were tomes, relics, so much that could have aided us in our quest. With the New York Sanctum Sanctorum fallen, our reality is vulnerable to all manner of extra-dimensional threats. With each passing moment, Lilith tears the veils between dimensions asunder. Hunter, if I should fall, you must convince your aunt to rebuild the Sanctum. Perhaps the Ancient One made a mistake in entrusting so much to me. I've consulted Caretaker's library. Many paths still remain open to us, yet they too are dwindling. Perhaps with you at our lead, Hunter, there is still hope. Normally I would frown upon pursuit of the dark arts, but who am I?
Johnny Blaze is a reasonable person.
I have not heard good things.
Yeah. Congrats. You just completed the Captain America sparring routine. Sorry. They had me do some exercise videos a few years ago, and I can't shake the script. At least there won't be as many civilians in danger out in the desert. This is a good reminder that Lilith's threat is global. Find a way to fit in with your team. They'll keep you anchored when you feel unstuck.
Spotto.